75 miles of tracks and towpaths make up West Yorkshire's Wakefield Way. Encircling the city of Wakefield, the trail winds through a landscape shaped and scarred by centuries of industry. But as industry has retreated, the emphasis has been on regenerating the communities and reclaiming the land. Many of the locals call this God's own country, but whatever your regional allegiance is, you can't deny this is certainly God's own countryside. In today's programme, a land once given entirely to farming and industry is now embracing leisure and artistry. A performance from members of this year's Yorkshire Championship Brass Band and hymns from a congregation gathered in Wakefield Cathedral. Under the tallest spire in Yorkshire, the cathedral is the focal point for the Wakefield area, and it's sharing its own renewal for 21st century worship with the whole community. And it's worship that's the subject of our first hymn, sung by a congregation that's drawn from across the Wakefield diocese. Before the last war, Woolly Hall was the seat of local land and colliery owners, the Wentworths, and everyone in Woolly Village was their tenant.
We paid an annual rent for the land to the Wentworths. We knew our place, but it was kindly.
So it was a bit like living in Downton Abbey. When you say you knew your place,
yes.
What was your place? How did the hierarchy work? At the top were the Wentworth family, right?
There were Wentworths.
And then
there was the vicar and the schoolmaster, and then the tenant farmers, and then the cottagers.
When we first came to Woolly Village, we lived in a tied cottage. You were always a little bit on edge. You've got to do everything right because, you know, you could be out if you didn't.
For the Wentworths, the winds of change came after World War II when the family sold the village. Woolly Hall became a teacher training college where Margaret worked as a flower arranger. But there's one aspect of Woolly Village that has played an unchanging role in local lives.
The church played a big part in my life because I was in the church choir and I used to make eyes at the village organist, so the mirror. And then I got confirmed there, married there.
Woolly Church has been part of my life since being a little boy. I think I learnt to tell the time by looking at the church clock as I went on my way to school. I've made various things for the church, the notice boards, the gates, the kissing gate, various other things, always in English oak, always wherever possible using oak from Woolly Estate.
The church has helped me through grief twice. My husband died on the 19th of January this year, and he was a wonderful man. Woolly Village has always been close to my heart, and Ken loved it, absolutely loved it.